And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe? Oh, yeah.
In people's driveways and say, I'm on an easement, and give people the finger and say, bam, 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 I gave you the finger, bam, bam, bam. Now that's what I call fighting for rights and freedom. Soldiers? Nah. People that are on the front lines taking bullets? Nah. Standing in somebody's driveway giving them the finger and yelling, bam, bam, bam. Now that's freedom, buddy. That's standing up for rights. That's heroism. Yeah, yeah. NC Tyrant Hunter, you are the man from NC Tyrant Hunter, Afghanistan. Yeah, that's my favorite country.
Oi, mate, what are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm being a pimp, man, and you're being a simp, right?
No, you're being a douche canoe. I got Griffey here. He asked me to give you a kick.
I don't see it, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, wait, what's this? $2, Wacky Wednesday, Joey kick Voodoo to wake him up. Dude, I'm already up.
I don't care if you're up or not, mate. Any excuse to kick you, I'll take it. Because you're butterbrain douche canoe.
No, I'm not. I'm a pimp and you're the kangaroo, man. It's even worse than being a simp, man. The only thing worse than a kangaroo is a stupid, ugly quacker.
All right, that's it.
Ah! Ah! Ding dong, dang, dang, nabbit sandwich sauce. I'm out of here, man.
All right. Thanks a lot, mate. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Kingston 2000 was first. What's up? He says, good morning, all. That's everybody. That's all he is. I need a drink. It's not that kind of a drink. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, dang, nabbit. See, I know. I always forget that I have it. They moved everything around here in StreamYard. Hold on. Take two. Man, it's time to have a drink. No, it's not that kind of a drink. Or is it? All right. Thank you. This is actually tea. Tea this morning. Yeah. I had a taste for tea. Tea time, Mike. All right. Highway Star was number 2. All right. Good morning. Yes. Great to see you. Greg Jonick. What's up, Greg? Highway Star, Greg Jonick. Victoria B. What's up? Great to have you here. Griffey, of course, with the 2 Australian. All right. Thank you so much. Stefan St. German, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Welcome to the shenanigans. Highway Star. Stefan, Terry Barnes, good morning. God bless you. Absolutely, positively. Let's see, Griffey, Highway Star. David E. Persons, a woman frauditor hurt her wrist, and the doctor said, "I'll get you an X-ray." She said, "But I never dated anybody named Ray." The doctor then ordered a brain scan, and she failed. You need an X-ray. Hey, I never dated anyone named Ray. Oh man, that's awesome. I love it. Holy crap, hammer sandwiches on toast with wheat on the side. Or wait, on wheat with toast on the. Anyway, Minnie Hez is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Can you say hello to the people, Minnie Hez? There he is. All right. All right. Yes. Oh, getting boogie. Do, 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 do. Oh, wait. Let's play the song. Dun, dun, dun. That's my boy. I love him. All righty. Anyway. Hey, Leland Squirrels is here. What's up? Bonus joke. I it, or maybe is this a psychology joke? You're talking about the id versus the ego and the superego? Did you hear about the frauditor that sued McDonald's because he was sad and depressed? He ate over 1,000 Happy Meals. They didn't work. Anyway, Highway Star's got to hit the road. Well, thank you for joining us anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Donna Ray's in the house. What's up? Always great to see you. All right, guys. Holy cow, a bunga sandwich sauce. What a day, what a day, what a day. It's Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway done. Yeah. Lots of fun. This week so far, weather-wise, isn't supposed to be too bad, and today it's supposed to be in the mid-70s, so I can take that. Mr. Thomas, good morning, Hez and Rash family. I'm so sick of my friends who can't handle their alcohol. They dropped me 3 times while carrying me to the car last night. Oh, man. Oh, and then we got Blackheart Night for $2. News Now Voodoo, hug my avatar or get zapped by Baby Voodoo.
Oh man, wait a minute. That's a horrible choice. Okay, I either have to act like a simp or be the pimp but get zapped. Oh man, I have to think about this one. Let me see. What a conundrum. Hey, I got an idea. Take a lesson from NC Tyrant Hunter and stand out in people's driveways and give them the finger and say bam, 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 bam every time you give them the finger. And if they say, hey, you're standing in my driveway, say, it's an easement! It's an easement! It's an easement! Bam, 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 bam. Oh, bam! Hey, remember Bam Bam from the Flintstones? Bam, 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 bam. Hey, Black Betty, bam, lamb, oh, Black Betty, bam, lamb, gonna bam, bam, bam. Bam, lamb, bam, 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 bam. Bam, lamb, instead of bam, bam. Bam, lamb, instead of bam, 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 instead of bird. Bird is a word. I said you are just a big nerd, and I'm the pimp, and you're the simp, and I've been eating all the shrimp. Yeah, woohoo, yeah, baby. Oh, what the heck was that for? Oh, because I didn't hug his stupid thing in the house. I'm flabbergasted. No, oh, yes, no.
I don't know what the heck was going on there, man. He's crazy. Lexi Ann, what's up? Great to see you. Stephen Robertson, we love mini heads. Yes. All right. Well, anyway, oh man. Whew. So again, we're halfway done with the week. It's already Wednesday. It was cool that Mini has this here because I didn't know he was going to be here. I got a text last night. I guess he asked his mom, "Hey, can I go to Dad's house?" So yeah, of course, he's always welcome here. So I went, I picked him up, and he spent the night, and he's here, and we're hanging out. It's going to be good. I'm going to go to work, but his sister's going to come here to spend the day with him. So then when I come home, they'll both be here, and it'll be good. It'll be great. I need more of this. My throat's killing me this morning. And the tea's like too hot to like swig it down, but it's also, I don't know. I'm thirsty. Anyway, thank you once again for joining me. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and we're getting ready to start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking of doing something. It's not something different, but it's been a while since we've shown a video from Degeneration Nation. I saw there was a new Degeneration Nation video this morning, so I thought, why don't we go ahead and share the love and play a Degen video? Why not? It's been a long time since we've shown one of his. So we're going to start the show with that. Because why not, Dagnabbit? It's my show. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Let's go.
I will never leave you two!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is.
Oh, I forgot about
In the face!
Stop being such a fucking degenerate.
Are you ordering me to do a thing?
Bring your whole force. I am not intimidated at all, man.
Fucking degenerate.
On January 5th, 2025 in Ohio, a man showed up at the police station with his family, claiming someone had tried to kill them. While waiting, he began acting erratically and refused to leave when asked by officers.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man, you gotta go.
Okay, one second. Hold on, I have a submitted. Can I have your name and badge number, please? Name and badge number, please.
Officer McDowell, 1363. Come on,
Name and
let's
badge
go.
number, please.
You gotta
Hold on.
You
I'll
gotta
leave.
leave.
I'm leaving
Come on.
willfully.
Yeah, we'll give it to you outside.
Let's roll.
Come on, you gotta go.
Your name and badge number? We'll write it down for you.
Sergeant Gupta,
Okay.
1147.
Keep me on. That I pay for.
You don't pay for it. Get out.
Yeah, I do. I pay taxes.
Get out.
Stop shoving me against the door,
Nobody's
yo.
shoving you, man.
No one's shoving me.
No one's shoving
Get
you.
out. You just shoved me against the door, bro. Hey, stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Get
off
away
the
from
property.
me.
Get off the property.
Get away from me.
Get off the
Stop
property.
chasing me down.
Get off
Drugs are bad. Okay.
the property.
What's your name?
Stop being ridiculous.
1363?
Stop being ridiculous.
1363?
Stop being a baby. Get off the
Where's your
property.
supervisor?
Get off the
I want your
property. He's right there.
supervisor.
Get off the
I want
property.
your supervisor.
Get off the
Supervisor.
property. Get off the
Supervisor.
property. Get off the property.
Supervisor. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Walk.
I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk.
Leave.
Stop chasing me down.
Leave. Leave. Ryan.
Right.
Ryan, come on.
Why is your officer in my face?
He's leaving. You're leaving. We're leaving. Let's go.
Right here.
What's just 13?
Name and badge number.
We gave it to you. You recorded it.
Why don't you get a job and get a real life?
This officer is great. He deserves a raise. What do you guys think?
Okay, I have
Hey, you start cursing, it's going to be disorderly conduct.
step to take off.
Let's just
Step to
13.
take off. Hey, whoa.
Now you're going to jail.
That's fine. Right ahead. Can I have my shoe, please?
Put your shoe on. Let's just send him. Disorderly.
Hold on. I see that. I'm good.
25, start a wagon.
Good. You got any good, man? Yeah, I actually do. Hold on.
Where's it at?
Hey, can I stand here by myself, please?
Where is your idea?
You're under arrest right now.
That's. I'm being detained.
No, you're under arrest.
Sorry.
Disorderly
arrest.
conduct.
It's
Yes.
on my
You don't
pocket.
stand out here when we're telling you to leave. Call everybody kids and all that kind of
Bro,
stuff.
it's a
Disorderly conduct.
word.
You're under arrest. Warned.
Okay.
You're going to the county.
I'm going to the county.
Yeah, because being arrested is just so funny. Idiot.
Okay.
We'll put it in my cover.
Okay.
Over this way.
Hey,
Come on.
walk that way, dummy.
I'm coming. I was just trying to make sure that I get
This
my
way.
phone. We'll see you guys all in 24 hours.
Actually, the docket's full there, smart guy. No, you're under arrest. You can come down to the police station and pick your phone up.
Hey! Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, sir. Hey! That's my personal property. Give it to my mom, please. Of course it will be. Hey, who's got a body camera that's being turned on? His isn't even turned on. Hey, those keys are mine. They're my mom's. Thank you. You just closed the door on your officer. Nice job. Hey, yo, can you give my phone to my mom, please?
No,
Why not?
because we're not calling your mom to
No. I said, can you give it to her? She's in the police station. Can you give it to her in my wallet, please?
Your mom's in the police
My
station?
mother is right there in the police station talking to the dude at the front desk with my brother, Jerry. Can you please give her my wallet and my phone? That would be awesome if you did. It's the bare minimum that you guys can do for me. Come on. I have no record, you guys.
Is there someone inside that?
You do now.
Yeah, thanks.
When they tell you to leave, leave.
I was standing on the sidewalk.
When they tell you to leave, leave.
There's a sidewalk, public property. I want a supervisor. You can keep laughing all you want, dude.
All you have to do is walk away.
No, that idiot who lives in his mom's basement and smokes pot all day. He ain't doing shit.
Let's do DOC and criminal trespass. You guys want it?
He was technically on the sidewalk.
But we asked him to leave the property multiple times. I had to grab him and walk him down to the sidewalk. Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Let's do trespass and DOC.
Come on. You get your keys back?
Now, if that isn't a look of disappointment in your child, I don't know what is.
Yes. All right, awesome. You're welcome. Disorderly conduct and criminal trespass. Yeah, you wouldn't leave.
Mom! Mother! Tell them you want to talk to me. You're allowed to.
What's his deal?
He was a sucker from the very beginning. Her and the tall dude were perfectly fine.
What was he pissed about?
Somebody ran into the gas line last night on 18th Street, and apparently we came out and got information quick for a report and took off.
Sounds right.
Yeah, you know. So he was just he's like, just shitty. So I told him, I said, you can stay. You got to go, dude. We don't let people in just with us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I call it. You know, just a sucker. It's one of those when you're on a call, you would turn around and just walk away from.
Hey, bro, can I talk to my mom real fast?
Phone in your wallet?
Huh?
You want her to take your phone in your wallet?
Can I talk to her, please? And yes, please.
What do you need to talk to her about?
I just would like to at least tell my mom that I'm going down to the station, you know. I mean, it's very evident that's where I'm going, but I would like to tell her myself.
Well, see if she wants to talk.
Our neighbor pretty much tried to kill us last night, and nothing's been done.
Neighborhood if they care. It's the fire department.
Where you
I can talk to you if you want to talk to them.
Yeah, I can talk to him.
So the neighbor hit our
But-
gas tank.
Yeah, the neighbor hit our gas meter. Yeah,
Yep.
and we were told last night there's no proof.
So the police come out
No,
last night.
yeah, they came, but
Nothing was done. Things were escalated. We were told to go back in the house to where there was gas leak in the house. That made no sense to me.
yeah.
And I say attempted murder because they were trying to move the car without letting us know that they hit our gas
Yeah,
meter.
so they could have caused a spark.
And we could have woke up dead today.
Who was moving the car though?
Her boyfriend and her.
boyfriend, her. Yeah. We didn't go outside. She hit her.
Yeah, she hit me in the back of the
And
head.
left before
Punched you?
Yeah.
What's her deal?
She's
drugs or
drugs.
Probably. She after when the gas company was there, they said she ran out of the house barefoot down the street in the snow, probably 20 degrees.
With a hammer in her hand.
So I mean, it's a reoccurring thing there. They drive through our yard. They hit her car last Friday and then skipped.
Yeah, I have a hit skip on her.
do they rent the house there? Or they own
No,
the
they,
house?
they
All right. All right. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I had to make Minnie has his breakfast. So I did that real quick while that video was playing. What the heck's going on? What? I mean, is it because I missed part of it that I'm confused, or is it because the stupidity is so immense that it doesn't make any sense? And I understand it perfectly. It's just it's you can't understand it because it's nuts. I don't know. I don't think he's a soft sit. He's a mama's boy. His mom probably still cuts his meat for him. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is this really a sovereign citizen thing or just an idiot? You're a good fit for Audit Them. He can teach you many things as long as you know your role as a public servant and submit to his will. He will rule you one day. I want waffles. I'm always eating bagels. Well, bagels are yummy, but a good waffle's good too. I mean, I'm lucky if I get a crust of bread, I had bagels a couple weeks ago, but then I got them from the food pantry and they were like moldy, so I didn't get to eat them. Right, it happens. Anyway, yeah, that video is kind of nuts to me. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and move on to the next one because that guy doesn't seem too sovereign to me. He seemed more like just a random idiot. I don't know, man. I get confused sometimes when dealing with douche canoes all the time. There's different levels of douche, Oh my goodness gracious me. Anyway, round of applause for Degeneration Nation. But oh man. Oh, by the way, this morning I played the oh, ladies and gentlemen, look who's here. NCR News Network is in the house. So that being said, I got an idea. Why don't we show an NCR News Network video? Yeah. That's perfect segue. Thank you so much. All right.
Hi folks, today I have for us a video from Miss Prissy Chrissy, where she decides to go on another tirade about the Ruth Eckerd Hall Amphitheater and how they're hiding money from the people and stealing money from the city. But before we go any further, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And now, a quick word for today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. With everyone online more and more, you need to keep your personal information safe. This is where Aura can help. Aura is an online security for your personal QR code on the screen, or click the link in the description box. And with all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
It's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. P. Bards, welcome to the show. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Yes. P. Barnes is here. Sorry. I didn't mean to miss you. Let's see. And then This Black-haired knight can't run it. Oh, can't run him as a public slave. Oh, I get it. Black-haired knight, public servant, public slave. Gotta tell him what to do. Yeah. Stupid audit them and his cronies. Anyway, Stefan loves you. See, we all love you, man. It's all good. Anyway, back to the video.
Another day of rain. And on the other side of this wall is...
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'm sorry. There's one last thing I want to say, too. NCR, congratulations on picking up Aura as a sponsor. All right. That's legit, man. That's the big time. Rock and roll, dude.
Coachman Parks Amphitheater, which has a huge canopy and fits 4,000 people. But although it's supposed to be open to the public on days when there's not an event, and today there's not an event, it's closed. And I just saw the lady that is now running this place. It was just Mark Uhas, I believe, Mark Anthony Burton Uhas. But some lady from Ruth Eckert Hall is also running it now, it appears, in conjunction with him.
And
I think that has to do with the issues I've brought up directly that they're trying to combat. I could be wrong, but it was after that I started seeing her around. In any case, it's raining, and there's nowhere. I mean, this is not inappropriate. You can. It's legal. I mean, you can open the door and everything. So that's totally legal. But it's not appropriate to have to be here in the rain. This is a huge park.
Yes, Coachman Park is a very large park, and it's very lovely. It has a lot of great amenities and features. But the real question is, why are you out there in the rain? I mean, I spent a lot of time in Florida, so I would understand the weather itself down there. But why would you constantly need to be going to the park to do your legal research? I mean, I would imagine you want to do it in a safe, quiet environment where you'd be able to focus more, like the library, but you've been trespassed from there, or perhaps your home. But maybe you don't have Wi-Fi. I don't know, but it just seems odd that you're always coming to the park and you've been trespassed from the amphitheater before, just to do what? Prove a point that you're not going to back down or waste everyone's time?
That they just paid $84 million to renovate. $84 million, okay? This is a city park in Clearwater. And yet, they have made it so that this huge, beautiful amphitheater you can't use in the rain on days when there is no event. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
If they didn't build this for the city, for the people of the city, isn't that theft? It's fraud. It's embezzlement. I mean, this is basically it's a nonprofit. It's a 501c3, Ruth Eckert Hall. So it seems like the city built it for them instead of for the people, but they use people's money to do it, which is totally against the law. In any case, they arrested me here when I was under there, and they told me it was private property. This park, it's not private property.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because Miss Chrissy here is trying to spin the narrative that she was trespassed illegally from the park, which is not true, because I covered her original arrest, the body cam footage, and the following updates of this arrest. Now, what had actually happened was this. She was at the amphitheater after the amphitheater was closed. She was told by a security guard who had no authority over the park or the amphitheater that she could be there. And once staff of the amphitheater, one of the managers actually told her to leave and she refused, the cops were called. They again asked her to leave and she refused, causing her arrest. Since then, she has been on this, plot that the Ruth Eckerd Hall is trying to embezzle money. They're trying to hack into people's phones and devices to steal their information because it's this huge grand conspiracy. In reality, she played F around and find out and got arrested.
Yeah, man, she played FAFO and found out, dagnabbit. That is the thing, though. It's like, it sounds like, I don't know. I have to look up this place, but it sounds like they built a stadium so that they could have events, like free events for the public. But if there's no event there, it's closed. Like, I don't know. Like, see, a lot of these people, it seems to me, and this is a case of one of them, a lot of these people seem to live in like some sort of fantasy land. Like, hey, you should just have no driving laws and let people drive all over. Like, if that happened, the amount of deaths from car accidents wouldn't skyrocket to insane numbers. Like, if you just let anybody in the place when it's closed, like teenagers wouldn't be going in there tearing the place apart and vandalizing everything and destroying everything that you spent millions of your tax dollars on, right? That, like, those things wouldn't happen. Like, you live in fairy fantasy land where people don't do bad things. You know, I've talked to some of these frauditors. They're like, well, if there were no laws, it would be cool because everybody would just be cool. The only reason people fight is because cops are coming and they hate cops. Like, no. If there were no laws, then everybody and their brother would come and take your stuff. Well, that's okay because if there were no laws, I'd have a gun and I'd just shoot them. All of them? By yourself? Guess what? There's more of them than there are of you. And if they want your stuff, they're going to take it. Like, these people don't understand the way life works. They're nuts. Yeah, you should leave the place open for anyone all the time so that people could go in there and destroy it and waste all the money that they spent to build this beautiful building. Whatever. I don't know. I got to find out more about this place, but that's what it seems like to me just on the surface. Ladies and gentlemen, this tasting is sponsored by Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing tasing brought to you by Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. That's right. I'm going to taste Hezokuai, and it's going to be great, 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 great. Great stuff. And, wait. Wait a minute. Wait. You're tasing me? No, that's it, no. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Hello. Blackheart. Yes, I did get them. I didn't get a chance to watch them yet because, like I say, yesterday I didn't know Mini Hez was going to be here. I got home from work. I got the text. I had to go pick him up, and then I started hanging out with him, and I completely forgot about it. I am so sorry. I'll definitely check them out later today, though. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to see it. The thumbnails look really cool. But so anyway, let's get back to the video and see what else is going on with this complaining about this place being closed when it's not open. How dare they close when they're not open?
And I spent 71 days in jail in isolation so that no one would know I was there.
Dramatization may not have happened.
And I couldn't do anything. They only let me out 6 times of my cell. And it was for between about 22 minutes and 30 minutes each time. And the only thing I did on those times was try to get case law so I could try to get out of there. And they only gave me about a quarter of the case law I was looking for. I think they only let me out so that they would know what what angle I was trying to go for.
I'd buy that
in any case, that was an arrest for a law library where I was studying for this case.
Okay, I am confused beyond belief right now because you're saying that you were arrested and spent 71 days because of the trespassing, but now you're saying that the arrest wasn't because of the being trespassed at the amphitheater. It was because you were arrested at the law library. You're mixing up charges here. I mean, I get it. You were arrested for trespassing at both locations, but they are totally different cases.
And it's amazing the corruption here, that they arrested me at a law library as I was studying to prep for the false arrest that happened here.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
It's like the entire, it's a rigged system, and it's a corrupt system. And where's that $84 million going to? Because what do you see? Sod and a couple things like this, right? Sod. So that's not actually $84 million worth of money, is it? No, that's not how sod works. And yes, this building is it did have to be built, but it's not $84 million worth of anything.
Do you understand that all the work that would go into a project like this? You're saying that out of all the $83 million, they put up a building and they did some sod, but you're not taking consideration everything else. That landscaping would have to be redone, so they would have to hire landscapers. Not to mention, they would also have to hire plumbers and pay plumbers to do irrigation work to connect to the old water lines and repair anything that was damaged. Not to mention, you would have to pay for the construction crews for building the building that you're standing under. Not to mention the amphitheater that would have to be done, the work and wiring and all supplies they would need for those. Not to mention the insurance plans they would have to pay for. Just because you think they didn't spend enough doesn't mean they pocketed the money. Without any proof, this is just a baseless accusation on your end. You need to actually look at the scope and size of everything before you just throw out random accusations.
The money went somewhere else. And I'm guessing it went into the pockets that are ensuring that Ruth Eckerd Hall has this contract and that this area isn't used for the people on days when there aren't events, which was the mandate. That was the goal of building this. And that is what they said, that it would be open on those days and during that time. But it's not. And that lady today, who now works with Mark Anthony Burton-Uhas in running this location, the Bay Care Sound is the licensed name for the Clearwater Amphitheater.
Okay.
At least on event days. Said, well, call the police. Because I was like, you don't have the right to shut this down. And she's like, well, call the police. You know, I don't actually think the police are on their side. I think the police are trying to figure it out and want to do the right thing. This is what they've shown me. I mean, you've got some road cops in there that are just out of control henchmen for city employees. There's no doubt about that.
Now just stop it. Stop telling me what to do. I am a proud, ignorant woman, and no one is going to change that.
But we've also got some really good officers here who are trying to figure out the appropriate way to address this. See, so I have to sit here. And you know that the amphitheater has a ton of space. They should take their chairs, put them away, and go home after an event. They're licensed for 35 events out of the year, right? And the other 330 days, the park should go back to the people. I have stuff to do on my computer. This is where I want to do it. And I don't have to have a reason to want to be here.
Now, this is the one question that she's never truly answered. She's always wanted to go to the amphitheater. She knows she's been trespassed from there. She's always saying, well, I could do my work here. But why would you want to go to the park to do work? I mean, if I'm going to the park, I want to go there just so I can enjoy and being one with nature, enjoying the sounds and the smells out there, but to do work at the park like that, stuff that's going to make you require to focus, think a lot, the noises would be too much of a distraction. Even at the amphitheater, they would be too much. But then again, this could just be a whole different thing for her. This could just be a smoke screen to hide the fact that she's trying to use them for free services instead of actually paying for them.
That's not how parks work. They're public. You have the right to them. It violates your liberties if you don't have the right to them. Now, the intention of the amphitheater was for it to be open. I've read documents that say that. There's plenty of information out there, but there's also plenty of information that Ruth Eckerd Hall has tried to claim ownership of it, has tried to say that this area is owned by them, that's a joint ownership between them and the city, which it's not.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
They're just out of control. And either some of the people in the city are
All right, so real quick, I want to say something. I want to show you guys something. So, like, she's making me curious about this place, and like, wow, so much of what she's saying is not right at all. But this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. I wonder if I can make this bigger. I don't know. No, dagnabbit, it went away. I found a picture I wanted to show you guys, and I don't see. Maybe you guys could help me figure this out. Lately, I don't know what's going on with Google Images. Like, it seems like if I see a picture on Google Images and I click on it, instead of it going full screen and I get a nice, beautiful picture, it just makes a tiny little thing in the corner. And, like, how do I actually get to just look at just the picture? Hey, what's up, Tiny? All right. But here's what she's talking about. She wants this to be absolutely open to the general public at all times, no matter what. She could just walk in there and, tear up the seats and write graffiti on the walls and do whatever they want, because it's a public park. Because I don't know if you've ever been to a public park and seen the bathrooms in public parks. They smell like something dead in there. What's up, Weed Skidor? So let's go ahead and see. I want to show you guys real quick this picture of Ruth Eckerd Hall from the inside. Look at that. Can you see that? I don't know how to make it go full screen because Google Images is I don't understand. I can't just look at pictures anymore. But look at this place. This is gorgeous. Like, see? Ruth Eckerd Hall. Look at this. See? How do I get it to show me a picture? Like, actually just look at make it full screen. Why can't I do that? But this place is beautiful. And they have concerts in there. And, like, the money they make is to keep the place going. Where am I? There I am. I don't know. But I don't want to go to the website the picture is from. I just want to look at the picture. Anyway, let's get back to it. The video's almost over. Some other random person pulled up, and it seems like oh, wait a minute. Do you hang out in a public bathroom at the parks? Well, I mean, when I gotta go potty. Yeah, I mean, I know how bad they are. Anyway, let's get back to it.
And either some of the people in the city are on the take on that, or just incredibly inept, or some of the people are on the take and others are unwilling to do anything about it and inept. I don't know.
And do you have any proof of this other than what's going on in your head? Because without any proof, that's baseless accusations, and you're leaving yourself open to possible slander lawsuits at that point.
I don't have to know. I know that what they're doing by blocking off Ruth Eckerd Hall, not Ruth Eckerd Hall, I'm sorry, by blocking off the amphitheater on days when there aren't events, is not the premise for which the amphitheater was built, and that is not acceptable because of that. And it harms me. I have to work on these lawsuits, and this is a fine place to do it, but the park is a fine place to do it. But this, not so much. It's inappropriate. I shouldn't have to do it here.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
They're trying to make it private property. They don't have the right to. Why are our government servants not willing to stand up for us? What is going on that makes that what they're doing? It doesn't make sense.
And this is where the video ends. What doesn't make any sense here is you and your insane ramblings and conspiracy theories of Coachman Park and Ruth Eckerd Hall trying to steal from the people. You have no proof, nothing but baseless accusations, and, well, let's just face it, nothing but conspiracy theories. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough. You guys rock.
All right, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for NCR News Network. Jaime's here. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai and Jaime Pimento Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Pimento Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Now Voodoo. No. Ain't happening. So anyway, I looked it up and okay. So in 1977, the Capic Tree Corporation donated 38 acres to the city of Clearwater, stipulating that a performing arts center be built on the property. So she's saying they're going against the whole purpose of this building. The whole reason it exists is because they want a place for the people to go to hang out. Just everyone could just go and hang out in a place. That's not why they built it. A guy who owned that land gave it to the city if they promised to build a performing arts center on that spot. That's why it's there, to be a performing arts center, not to be a place for random people to go in random places and random times and just hang out there just because it's there. And guess what? It's a performing arts center. Oh, no. And when there aren't any performing arts happening there, it's closed. Whoa. Look out. Shut up. Thank you. What the heck? Stop it. Damn crows. Ah! They didn't get me this time. Ah. Ah. What am I looking at? Oh, hello. The government hacked her brain. Maybe she's one of these, what do they call these guys? People who think that the government is after them. Like, there's a word for them. Like, I remember there was this one guy, I think he's still around, actually, but, like, you get bored with him. But, like, every time a car drives past his house, see, See, it's a government spy. They're spying on me. That's why they're sending them to drive over. Or literally, like, you think that's bad? If an airplane drives over his house, it's not because people are going on vacation and they're flying somewhere or their business trips. No, it's specifically they went through all that trouble to spend all that money to launch a freaking airplane, to hire a pilot, to do all that so that they could look at targeted citizen. That's the one, yes. So they could take pictures of him from the sky and look at him as they fly over his house. Like, targeted citizens. Whoa. Yeah, she's a dumbass. You should see her arrest video she just posted last night. Oh, wow. Targeted citizen. Good morning. Yes, that's right. That's right. Wait a minute. Okay, so we have an update on her that Blackheart just posted. Let me look that up. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. We're happen to be talking about her and watching a video with her. And Blackheart Knight just happens to have a video about the same subject. So let's go ahead and check that out. All right. Hello, Unclean Hands. By the way, welcome to the show. Great to see you as always. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Internet God is here. What's up? Weed Skidor. Anyone else that I missed? Anyone that I missed, hello. Welcome to the show. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world, as you already know. Let's see. Let's present Blackheart's version. All right. Let's see what's up.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Clearwater, Florida, with the frauditor known as Missy Chrissy Pissy, or as a lot of people like to call her nowadays, Little Miss Pissy Frauditor Pants. In a previous video, she had claimed that she had her rights violated at a town hall meeting by the mayor, of course, as the mayor had allowed somebody to speak on an off-topic. And, well, she claimed that was discrimination against her because she was not allowed to speak her mind about anything after that. But, of course, given her little attitude problem, it's understandable why she was booted out of the meeting anyway, and then arrested when she refused to leave. Now, the meeting begins sometime after that other person spoke. For some reason, she doesn't want to put that in. I wonder why. And it begins when the confrontation has already started, so we don't know what happened before this point. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
I want to make sure that you're aware, and I'm putting you on notice, that if you do not bring public comment back, I will file federal charges on this. You may not interrupt me. No, actually you are, and I will file federal charges on this. You may not violate the law. You are. You are. You are.
And you're being asked to leave the meeting. You're no longer welcome at this meeting. You're welcome to come back to future meetings, ma'am. You're no longer welcome at this meeting.
What's the law?
What's the law? How about the disorderly conduct statute? Because, you know, you didn't exactly show us what was going on prior to this particular incident right here. You only say what it was, so we only have your word to go on. And then there's the trespassing statute, which clearly states that you have to leave once you have been asked to do so. And if you don't, you can be charged with trespassing. It's clear, simple, easy to understand for anybody other than you and the other moronic frauditors who live in the state of Florida, because I can pretty much guarantee you not a one of those idiots managed to make it past the second grade.
Tell me the law that...
Ma'am.
Tell me the law.
Ma'am.
His name is Richmond. Tell me the law, Richmond. Tell me, are you refusing to?
Ma'am, you're being asked to leave the meeting.
I don't have to if I'm being told or asked. Stop intimidating me. Back off.
Ma'am, I'm not intimidating.
You're intimidating me. Back off. Is there a law that says that I have to leave?
The mayor says
I don't care what the mayor says. He is not the authority. The legislator is.
Are you sure about that? Do you need to go back to civics classes and understand what a mayor is? I mean, at this town hall meeting, he is pretty much in charge, as well as being in charge of the town of Clearwater in this particular occasion. And the legislature, the local legislature anyway, is there to make policies, and the law enforcement officers are there to enforce them as long as they don't violate the U.S. Constitution or the state constitution. Do yourself a favor and go back to school and learn civics again.
Now, are you breaking the law, Richmond? Are you breaking the law? Do I have a legal obligation to leave? Do I have a legal obligation to leave?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the legal obligation? I don't care what the mayor said. The mayor does not have the authority over legislature, does he? You're breaking the law. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Baginski.
Goodbye.
Under what law? Richmond. Under what law? Under what law? What is the statute? What is the law? If you're not operating under the law, you're breaking it. Richmond, you are breaking the law. I'm welcome back here, and you don't have the right to kick me out.
Richmond, can I ask you a question? Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
What's the mother she running for the record?
She's being asked to leave the
No, I'm being forced out. This isn't asking. I'm saying, no, I don't want to go.
I'm just asking because that's not an option.
It's not an option. That means I'm not being asked. I'm being forced. It is against the law for you to do that. What statute am I obligated to? I'm going to report you.
Of course. Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, of course. How did I should have known. I should have known. This is Florida. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
That's not an option.
It's not an option. That means I'm not being asked. I'm being forced.
That's John Felix! Of course John Felix is there! Of course John Felix is there! Why wouldn't he be? Oh no! Oh no! Come on, man! What? That explains so much! That's why this woman's a nut, because he's got this braintard serving her platefuls of disinformation, misinformation, and stupidity. He's feeding all this nonsense and supporting, yeah, come on, we'll all go there together, it'll be great. She probably was at the Frauditor Palooza. Holy crap. I don't believe it. The entire gang is there. Well, I didn't see the armed fishermen, but I can't believe it. It's like this just random woman who seems to be an absolute lunatic. And then it's like I'm watching this and all of a sudden I see him walk out with the camera. Oh, that's why she's such a nut, because this guy's feeding her nonsense. Oh, he loves crap. Oh, no.
It is against the law for you to do that. What statute am I obligated to? I'm going to report you. Hello.
Close the door, please.
Go and check it out because it's going to be great. Thank you. Mayor, thank you. First, thank those in attendance for your patience and understanding as we all get through those. We have a lot of distractions, but it is part of what we go through, and they have the right to speak. And so thank you for sitting in the seats.
Under what law? Under what law?
Don't resist, ma'am. If you resist, it'll be enough. Okay, put your hand behind your back.
I can't. Hey, can you take my stuff?
And that's where the video ends, folks. Yeah, a lot of stupid things that came right out of her mouth, and believe me, there was a lot more in the original video. In the original video that she posted, she had something like 7 minutes worth of commentary. It was just constant interruption after interruption. Yeah, I had to remove that because it got so freaking annoying. Now, if you want to listen to the entire video with her commentary in it, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box below. But I'm not going to subject anybody who doesn't want to hear it to listening to it because it's all annoying, pointless shit. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right, all right, all right. Round of applause for Blackheart 9. What? What?
Come on, man. Why are you gonna listen to Blackheart Knight? I got evidence that he's been stealing candy from a baby. Look at that. See? That's my evidence, man. That's rock solid evidence. It's not AI. That's a real photo of Blackheart Knight stealing candy from a baby. He's no good. There's no reason to listen to him. We're gonna put him up on charges. I'm gonna file suit with Audit them, and me, him, and Chili the Conman, the Castro, and John Felix, and who else, man? I don't know. Denver Metro Audits. Yeah, we're gonna get FAFA in on it. Yeah, we're gonna go to his cell, and we're gonna donate money to his commissary, and then no, we're not gonna give him any money. We're just gonna e-bag you guys for money. Yeah, yeah. Spend money out of our own pockets. What are you, nuts? It's about getting paid, because I'm the pimp. Getting paid, because you're the simp. I'm gonna get paid, yeah. Paid, yeah. Paid, yeah. I'm gonna get paid, yeah. Paid, yeah. Paid, yeah. And you ain't gonna get nothing. You like that song, Hez?
Free News Now Voodoo. Yay, News Now Voodoo, my good buddy. Oh, somebody likes you.
Hey, yeah, I got a fan and it isn't Parson. All right, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah. That's right. Get this ankle monitor off me, Hez. Come on, man. It's been on too long. Like, what was my sentence? 792 years? Consecutive 792-year sentences. Oh, no. I don't even know a 397-word sentence. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, Parson. Yeah. Parson's gonna help me. Hey, Parson, man. You and Jaime and Chili and all these guys are gonna help me get out of here, right? Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I bet you John Felix didn't help her out of jail. Oh, of course not. I talked to him once. I've talked to him a few times. If you guys, I don't know if you remember, he had, John Felix had a thing in October where it was Audit Palooza. It was this big, huge thing where he was going to get all the auditors of the world together, and they were going to have a big, huge party to celebrate stupidity and, just general scumbaggery or whatever. And I mean, who showed up? He was there, armed fisherman. I don't know, like maybe 10 people or something. I don't know. It was small. It was like nothing. But he invited me. All I had to do was give him like, I don't remember how much the tickets were, like $300 or something. And my address and phone number and all that. And it's like, yeah, no. I would have gone down there because I do still have to get back to Florida to pick up my stuff. So it would have been great if I could have gone down there to get my stuff. And while I was there, stop in there and cover it as a news story, right? But whatever. Lisa, what's up? But so anyway, I've spoken to him a few times, and there was this big thing where he was trespassed from a place. And we watched the video, and I asked him, I said, look, did they ask you to leave? Yes. Did you leave? No. What's the problem? Like, Georgia Transparency would have went, but there wasn't enough food. Hey, Mole in a Hole, what's up? But, oh, man. He's a journalism. Oh, that's right. He's a journalism. Has a journalism. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. That's the other thing, too. Right? It's like, for some reason, and like we joke about this, but seriously, like look at what their actual argument really is. It's basically, if I say I'm a journalist, just the fact that I made that statement in and of itself absolutely takes away any responsibility, any personal responsibility for any of my actions. I am, just because I said those words, I am immediately legally allowed to do any damn thing I want, and nobody can stop me. It's insane. So anyway, he goes into this place, and he gets trespassed, and then he's in court, and I'm watching his court case, and he's making these semantic arguments, and he knows, he's doing it. The judge called him out on it. That was my favorite part. He was talking about this officer, and he was representing himself, of course. Then he was found guilty of trespass, because he was. They asked him to leave, and he didn't leave. Boom, you're guilty of trespass. It wasn't that hard. And he never denied that it happened that way. It was all on film. But so, and that's, you know what? Forget all that. Just the general idea for all of these guys, not just this one case, but all of them. All of them, all the way down the line. Sovereign citizens, frauditors, all the same. As far as in court, it's never, I didn't do it. It's never, I'm innocent because I didn't do it. It's always, well, you guys shouldn't have a law against that in the first place, so I shouldn't be held responsible for the fact that I did it. That's always the argument. And that's the problem. It's like, it's never, I didn't do it. It's always, yeah, I did it, but you shouldn't have a law against it. Like, okay, but how about you take responsibility for your actions and the fact that you did it? But I said the words, I'm a journalist, which means I can't be prosecuted for anything I do anyway. Because I said those words, that makes me immune to law. Don't you understand? $1.99. It's like, you got to be mentally ill. You got to be nuts. How could you must be insane. How can you not understand that if I say the words, I'm a journalist, I could literally do anything and not be responsible for my own actions? How can you, what's wrong with you people that you don't understand? That if I grab a camera, I could go up to old ladies and swear at them and call them names, and they have no right to be upset that I'm swearing at them and calling them names. They have no right because I'm holding a camera. Don't you get it? Yes, I'm finally catching on. Yes, I'm finally beginning to understand. We got $1.99 from Uncle Artie. This tasing is sponsored by Jaime Palmetto Bay. Yes, every time we see a frauditor that doesn't get a tasing, we have to tase the frauditor voodoo doll in their stead. Let's go.
Oh, no, come on, man. I don't deserve a tasing just because I trespass on people's property and poop on their record collection. Ow. Oh, I have a camera! Come the police! Come the police! Hey, damn it! Turn it off.
There you go. Yes, yes, yes. Being a human being is the leading cause of insanity. Take it easy, Highway Star. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Don't forget to paint him with some bear spray. Yeah. It is bizarre. It's like, and I understand, what this guy's saying, like, because you got to be crazy, right? There has to be something physically wrong with your brain to not be able to comprehend the fact that human decency, kindness, generosity, being a decent human being and contributing to the betterment of society as a whole is the definition of bootlicking. And being a vile thug, bully, punk, trying to enforce your will onto other people, that's called being a patriotic hero. Didn't you know that? How could you be stupid enough not to understand that? Does this guy got anything else to say? Did you guys ban him? I'd like to hear his response to some of my comments. See, that's the thing. Like, if somebody actually has something to say, oh, yeah, here we go. It'll be sad when you have a mental breakdown and the cops treat you the way they treat the rest of society. Oh, you know what? You know what is it's you know what I like about that? Wait, guys, if it's still here, I want to hear his response to this. Okay, so listen to what I'm asking you based on this comment you just made. So, when someone's having a mental breakdown and a First Amendment auditor is filming them having a mental breakdown, and they ask the police, please, I don't want to be recorded right now. Can you please ask that guy to stop filming me? And they refuse to stop filming the person that's having the mental breakdown. The cops are bad, okay? The cops are bad because cops are bad. Because cops are bad. So I won't stop filming the person having the mental breakdown that's asking me not to film them because they're having a mental breakdown. Because cops are bad. Yeah, I don't like cops. Bad cops. Cops. I don't like cops. Cops. I've seen that in so many videos. They got the ambulance out there. There's a medical emergency. They're trying to help the person. They're trying to calm them down. They're ready to jump off a bridge. They're ready to hurt themselves, do something horrible. They see a cameraman standing there. Tell him to stop filming me. I don't want him to film me. He refuses to stop filming and escalates the person's mental breakdown. Why? Because cops are bad. So who doesn't care about people with mental breakdowns? The cop that's trying to help the guy, or the frauditor that's making the guy even freak out even more and want to die even more because he doesn't want to be filmed at his lowest point? The frauditors are the thugs, the punks, the tyrants. They're the ones that are enforcing their will on other people. You let me film you. If you don't like being filmed, that's too bad. Screw you. Die. Stay home. Don't leave your house if you don't want me to shove my camera in your face against your will. They're filming to protect the one having the breakdown. Then how come when the guy having the breakdown asks them to stop filming, they refuse? Because cops are tempered, at least in a small way, by cameras. Sure. Yep. Frauditors always get signed consent before posting on YouTube. That's right. So, yeah. So when the person that's having the mental breakdown specifically asks not to be filmed, they're doing it for that person's protection against their will. They're enforcing their will upon the people. They're the actual tyrants. Cops are cameras. Yeah, most cops wear body cams. They're only filming to get content for their channels and make some money. Exactly. Because, again, when First Amendment Auditor, and you are a perfect example, actually, you are a perfect example of what the problem is. And I would love, again, I would love to see your response to this, like for real, if you're still here to respond to this. So I'm very interested to hear this. So one of my biggest beefs is that, and again, your comments are a perfect example of it. A person walks into, say, a library, and somebody who's just there to study and read a book says, "Oh, dude, please don't film me." So the cameraman, of course, anytime anyone asks an auditor not to be filmed, the auditor has to say, "I'm going to impose my will upon you no matter what. Now I'm going to film you even more because you had the audacity to try and use your free speech to ask me not to film you. Now you're going to be punished for opening your mouth and speaking to a frauditor. You get punished when you speak to a frauditor. They publicly humiliate you on their YouTube channel as punishment for having the audacity to speak to them. How dare you? You do what the frauditor wants, when they want it, the way they want it, or you will be punished." Why? Because cops are bad. What does filming old ladies at the library have to do with the police on any level? No, you don't understand. You're retarded. You guys are so dumb. Cops are bad. That's why we do it. That's why you give regular people a hard time at the library or at the bank or at the post office because you don't like cops. So you impose your tyrannical will upon we the people because you don't like cops? Explain that to me. Because they have a breakdown doesn't comprehend they are being protected by the camera. Oh, because they're having a mental breakdown, they don't understand that the camera that is exploiting their image on YouTube for profit is doing it for their benefit. It's not, they're not doing it for the pocketbook of the person that's exploiting their image on YouTube. No, they're doing it for the benefit of the person that doesn't want to be filmed. That makes a lot of sense. Body cams are redacted, lost, buried, and outright denied to the public. Wake up, man. Well, I mean, then they could be prosecuted if they're hiding. You know, if you need body cam footage for discovery, then by law they have to give it to you. And if they redact it, you know, too bad frauditors don't redact their footage. Maybe I wouldn't be as against them if they did. Because, you know, there's no privacy in public. To you guys means never leave your house. You're not allowed to leave your house because we, the First Amendment auditors, said stay home if you don't want me to go against your will and publicly humiliate you on my YouTube channel. How dare you leave your home? Don't take your kids out in public if you don't want me to film them. How many times have you heard that? Why? Because cops are bad. What? Explain that to me. Please, if you're still here, please explain it to me. Why is filming little kids and posting it on YouTube so important? Because cops are bad. Cops in few cases didn't release the cameras because they know they were wrong. Oh, absolutely. Once again, and as always, I will always say that I would never, ever support bad police. Of course not. My beef is, what does any of this have to do with the police? They all say it's specifically all about cops. Then why do I see video after video after video after video of people filming random people, not cops? People at the post office, people at the DMV, people at the bank. People at Chick-fil-A. Why are you filming all this stuff if it's all about holding cops accountable, holding government employees accountable? So then why, when the old lady says, don't film me, do you say, well, I'm not going to film you because I'm not here to film you. I'm here to hold government accountable. So I'm going to film the government employees. No. Say, don't film me. They say, now I'm going to film you even more to hopefully get you to touch my camera so I can try to sue you or get you arrested for assault. See? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, now I want you to listen to the words come. But look, ladies and gentlemen, proof that I'm right. What am I saying? I'm saying it's time for the cup. Cake. Happy. Dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Anyway, real quick, the last thing before I go, because I got to go to work. Right here, this right here is 100% absolute proof that I am 100% correct. I keep asking over and over and over again, why is it okay to film little kids and old ladies and get in their face and shove your camera in their face, especially if they ask you nicely not to film them? You're going to film them even more because they said it. Because cops are bad, okay? Cops are bad. Cops are bad. Cops are bad. They're testing the First Amendment to see if the cops will violate it. But what about the people? Are they just NPCs in their games of I hate cops? Is that what we the people are to you guys? NPCs in your game? Pawns in your game of I hate cops? Guess what? We're not pawns. We're not NPCs. We're human beings. We deserve to be treated like human beings. But to you guys, we're nothing but a tool in your game of I hate cops. That's all we are. People are nothing except for a reason for you guys to get content to make money on your YouTube channel. Yes, and we see good cops all the time. Anytime they arrest the First Amendment auditor, that's somebody who's actually serving the public by getting those scumbags off the street. Oh, man. Anyway, oh, boy, I got to go to work, man. This is getting fun and exciting, but I got work to do. Yes, I have a job. I know. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. It's Hump Day. That's right. Yeah, exactly. A cop saves a kid from a burning building. That tyrant should have let that kid burn. He has the right to burn. He violated his right to burn to death. If it's all about cops, then why not only audit police stations? Anyway, thank you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Bye.